Hey guys, so do you need lights for your game, but you don't know how to make them? Well, you could go to Toolbox, but you don't really want to use free models too often. So I'm going to show you how to make lights. I made these quick and easy. These are just some examples, and we're going to make some today. Follow along with me, get onto Roblox Studio. I'm going to start off with an explanation on how to do it, and then for a while I'm going to be making a few. So, yeah. Follow along. So we're gonna start off with this one. This is just a basic ceiling light. Anyone can make it. It's very easy. So make sure you're on home. Go to where it says part and click cylinder. Then click the cylinder. And then you can click F to teleport to it if you don't know where it is. Now you want to rotate it like this. And then make sure you're using scale too, because it's very helpful. Now, we're gonna do whatever size you want. And I'm gonna put it up more so that I can see. And make sure it's not too thin, because I think that too thin is really weird looking. So, yeah, now that you've got your little base like that, you're done. Down to the second part. Duplicate it. Then you're gonna take the duplicate out a little bit. And then you're gonna hold control and just move the sides in. Holding control is gonna make them even. So now, choose whatever color you want. So I'm gonna do just white like that. And there you go. We have our white like that. I'm gonna fix that. Put it down a little bit. Alright. Now we're not done yet. Almost though. So now you want to right click and then go down to insert object, and then you want to do spotlight. Point light, I think it's the same, it's just a little less, but I like to use spotlight. So now, yeah, you're done. You've got your light. You can just put it everywhere. So now you want to just select them all and then group it and then anchor it. Anchor it is important because your light's gonna fall. I made a video on how to anchor if you didn't understand what I just did right now. So there you go, we got our first light. Next, let's do this basic little light here. It's also another ceiling light you see often. So I'm going to take this block. This one's a little bit more confusing though if you want to do it the fast way. But if you want to do the fast way, follow along and you'll learn, and you can just do it really easily. So I'm going to make it as big as I want and then thin it down a bit. Put it up. It's easiest to make lights if it's in the air a little bit, so you can use move and then put the arrows up. So now, this is the tricky part. Duplicate it, Control D, and you want to go down a little bit, click scale, and we did another video on like with those boxes on how to do this. So hold Control again, and then just shrink it down to whatever you want, and doing that again makes it even. So now, you just want to take this here. You don't want it at the very edge like that. You want it a little bit down. Alright, there you go. So make sure it's not there. Alright, so now you want to click it, go to model up here, and then click negate. And now it's going to turn red and a little bit transparent. Now you want to click that and then click control and click your other part of the light. And then you're going to click union. And there you go. We've made a little bit of a space here. So now I'm going to click part and make sure it's a square. And then I'm just going to I gotta change the color of this though. Let's do like black. Why is it not changing colors? Black, hello? Oh well, we'll just do, I think you're supposed to change it before. But, so yeah, change the color before you union. We're just gonna do a white light with the yellow. We'll do yellow light. Alright, so now you wanna fill it like this, like this. Make sure it's in there. Also, I want to show you the best thing is when you're on model and it says collisions here, you want to have it off. Like I always use collisions off. It's just so much easier. So yeah, put it to the ends. And yeah, I think that's it. Then you want to make it thinner as you want. And I'm gonna do like that. There you go. Got a little bit of a box. Like that, yeah. That's how I like it. And there you go. We've got our light. Almost. We're gonna select that. Right click, insert object. We did this. Spotlight. And there you go. We've got a light. You can, well, not done actually. We gotta select it all. This is the most important thing. Select it all, group it, and anchor it. That's a big thing. Because your ceiling light is not going to be on the ceiling if it's not anchored. So there you go. You can tell it's light because look at the light. You see that light there? Yeah. Alright. So now let's do this lamp. This lamp took a little bit longer, but it's easy. So you want to go to part, then do a cylinder, rotate it, scale it, do your colors. Let's change it up a bit. Let's do a little gray on concrete. And then, yeah, make it bigger. Alright, make it a little bit thicker. And then, yeah, so then you want to duplicate it and then hold control. Do this until it's a pole like that. And it's right in the middle. See? That's why I love doing that control thing. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Actually, no, that's good. Alright, now we're gonna put it up. And the big thing, the big trick, go to Toolbox in Models, search R6, or you can search Dummy, and you'll get your little scaling, your Roblox character to scale. So you can see how big you want. Alright? So, now the thing you want to do, you want to go to where it says in the Toolbox Models, click that, go down to Meshes, and I don't know if these count as free models, but usually people don't mind since you're like editing it all and everything. So you want to search lamp shade, and you can choose any of these. Let's switch it up and do this one. Shout out to Quago, by the way, for making this. And all credits to Quago. Yeah. And then just scale it down and put it on your thing. Make sure you change the color if you want. Let's do a good tan or yellow. Tan. Alright. I'm gonna see. Oops. An easy way to line it up is put this green, the arrow going down inside of the pool. So you can measure the exact like middle of it. There you go. So we've got our lamp. Do this a little bit. You can do this if you want. I think I'm gonna do that. And then, yeah, right click, insert object, spotlight. There you go. We've got our light. Group it and anchor it. There you go. We've got our light. It's a little lamp. It's pretty cute. Yeah. And if you're wondering how I did this, I just used this one. It's gonna be huge, but you wanna scale it down until it's ready. And then basically, I put bricks like that, blocks like that. It's not even, of course. This is all rushed. Take your time if you're doing it for a group or something or for yourself. Take your time. It'll be worth it. Now, let's do this last one. These ones I think are really pretty, but they're not like professional style. But I really think they're nice. Like I have these in my house, one's similar to this. I really like it. So, I'm gonna take part cylinder, do the colors, size it up. And take it out. Alright, now take another cylinder. Well, I don't know why it goes all the way over here. And I'm gonna change the color a little bit brighter here. Actually, I'll move this because it's gonna be a little hard. And then, yeah, then go to part, click sphere, and do whatever color you want. And size that up as well. And there you go. You got one. Now I'm just gonna select both of them. You can do that by holding Control and selecting all the pieces. Duplicating with Control D. And then I'm gonna move this up and then just boop, just like that. And then I'm also gonna move it to the here. And then we're gonna duplicate it again. We're gonna make a tall one. Actually, medium. And then like that. And then we can move this back here. Measure it up. Line it up. And then I should have done this when I duplicated, but I'm gonna select them all, insert a spotlight into all of them. Oops. And yeah, select them all, group it, anchor it, then we're good to go. We've got our lights. I really like these. I want to do a more detailed version of these one day because they're really pretty. So there we go. We just made 4 lights in like 6 minutes or something. Yeah, I hope this helped you. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want more tips and tricks in Roblox Studio. I do them pretty often. So yeah, see you later. Bye.